sucks. What's up, guys? I am not worried about the double rewards. Not much, man, to Dick. And yes, you are first, Rotten. Still working on race cells. I had to share my prep screenshots today. I didn't even really look at everybody else's to see if I was behind or in front, but I don't think it really matters. I mean, the most prepared I ever been for a race was during that unknown air race. I'm finessing someone this month. What? What does that mean, bro? So yeah, Tatiana got first last week in the Rune Lords. I don't know what she's doing this week. Third's still pretty crazy. It's a lot of money she must be spending. She also got like first in a breed event, I think, last week. I'm not sure. I don't really follow it too much. I just know that Ronan guy lets me know. You trading your iPhone 11 for a Samsung 10? I have the ROG too, but I wish I would have got the Samsung 20 Ultra or whatever it was, because I did great in the race. Well, I think if you get top 3, you can't get kicked. I think that's the way it works. So all of my stuff is unorganized because of war. Meaning, like, I moved relics and stuff because I was going against Unknown Air, and I had to test a bunch of stuff. But at least my team that I built didn't get blown out. Like, I did beat like 2 teams and steal a couple coins, so it's not so bad. All right, let me get my monsters set up. Free-to-play experience, to be honest, but great content nonetheless. What do you mean, Just Jay? I'm setting the example of what's possible. You mean I should play with even more welfare stuff? Elaborate. What do you mean? All these relics are craftable, so you can work towards this team. If you don't have Kodama, we can talk about replacements. If you don't have bomb, you're kind of in trouble. There's not really a bomb replacement for free-to-play. I'm not owning any more iPhones, bro. I'm done with iPhone. I owned one back when, like, iPhone 5 was big. How much unknown? How many unknowns are there? And what's the deal with, you're lucky that I don't function on my computer, bro. I only work on my phone. I can't comment back to your stuff because of the settings on mobile. I guess you're using Google Plus or whatever. Yes, I think iPhone sucks. I concur. Alright, let me check this guy's moves real quick. I'm like almost tired, But I'm not as tired as I was yesterday, where I totally blew the gauntlet, bro. No more risking the biscuit with Bombetta. His feelings got hurt yesterday. Alright, I do have an active Rune Guardian, guys. So, technically I could even outspeed here. $21. Yeah, and then 2687. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, unknown. Lindworm, Tabora, and Shelly is okay. They all wear Uriel Essence. Uriel Essence, Mango? I crafted that essence back when I used to run Tainee in PvP. Stamina costs on Tainee were just too much. Alright, well, I just noticed that it's not really that cool to be faster than these guys because I burn up both my relic triggers before they even take their first turn. Same team as before race. Yeah, I'm still on TNT Nation. I need to level my essence, man. I need so much food. I need so much gold. It's ridiculous. Like, this is what I'm talking about here. Like, are these guys gonna get turns? I don't want to chance it. I don't like being faster than them by that much. Hi, I noticed today, since I was battling Unknown Air, that the players that I enjoyed racing with weren't in the team anymore. So I don't know, sometimes I feel bad for Mama Bear because, like, Mama Bear was nice to me. The only beef I have with her is she kicked me. She listened to her assholes in her team and she kicked me. Yeah, Goose, that's one of them. Goose was badass. Goose and I guess his lady or whoever Little Goose was, like, they were cool, man. Like, they busted ass in the race. Definitely was a pleasure, honor to race with him, and now he's not there anymore. Neither of them. Little Goose, Big Goose, none of the Gooses. And then that, I forget his name, it was like Jahard or Jakar or something like that. Man, that guy, he can race like no one I've ever seen before. Yeah, Dave was the problem, honestly. Dave's what started all the bullshit. It all started when Dave got, I guess you would say, jealous that I top 500 PvP while passing players in race. He just kept finding reasons to nitpick at me. And I guess he played kindness for weakness because I was keeping my mouth shut. So he just kept nagging at me. Alright. Time to put the life rune back on. Bomb Hizzle. See where we're at. Definitely faster. But yeah, Dave was the number one most annoying out of them all. He was definitely the problem. And then that INU wasn't far behind him. And then they just started convincing people to go against me. Alright, I'm not going to worry about Bombetta's health. We're just going to ignore bomb, and helium after the node. Hey, random stuff. I want to pump seed staff too, guys, but we're going to wait a week and we're going to see what we get from all these chests. I did the back to school dungeon today and got beat up. I made it to like node 7, but again, I don't have any runes on my guys, so it's not really a fair match. And unless they start giving me like no, my luck, Spitfire is going to come with 3 open slots. And they'll be like, I dare you to put some 10s on a motherfucker. I don't know. I know we'll find out when this node's over and we try to heal bomb beta. Oh, it also works in the survival dungeon, back to school dungeon. I tried that earlier today, so my guess would be yes, it still works. I put 10 life on the race monster, and then he got smashed around, and then I took his life off and put it back to his speed, and he full healed, and then I put his life back on, and he was still full healed. So it does work. I just don't know if I updated my game before then or not. And I got robbed on that task, if you guys watched my video. And I'm guessing that there's this small possibility that I might have got screwed out because I tried to finish the task without updating my game. Like, that could have been a possibility. Like, is this guy really going to take a turn? He doesn't have any strength runes on. I say let him ride. Nope. I'll get that stamina back real quick. I mean, these nodes look so familiar to yesterday, bro. And to the day before. So 21, we're still killing it speed-wise. Looks like my stream crashed. Is it just on my end or what? Hi. Alright, so they are a bit different. Yesterday's 43 was Odana instead of Cawthor. Okay. My stream was cutting out on me on my television. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't able to see your all's chat or anything of the such. Alright, so we're still doing good in the bomb department. Let's just go back to normal piece them up. They're not getting 2 turns. Not much, Lam. Just try not to misplay like we have the past 2 days in the Gauntlet. The past 2 days in the Gauntlet, we have not reached our potential. I want to beat Mama Bear's defense in the war, but she's number 2 on her team, but she has like all speed runes on, and most of them are team speed, so I feel like I got a chance, but I also feel like anything can happen. I go in there and lose my coins. I think it's more important that I make 18 coins against them than it is that I beat Mama Bear, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided all the way. Like, I don't know, when it comes to her, I don't really have like any serious negativity. I'm just butthurt that she sided with assholes over me, but that's her team, so. Mama Bear's the leader of Unknown Era. Like, the lady was always nice. I had a feeling, like, when I felt that Dave was out to get me, I went straight to Mama Bear and told her, basically, like, look, I'm helping in the race. Don't listen to these asswipes, was basically the point I was trying to make. And at first, she sided with me. She was like, hey, guys, he's helping. But then, I mean, what can you do when they want to be douches? And then what can you do in her situation when you got, a handful of your team in one hand and one new guy in another hand. Like, she sided with her handful of rotten apples. Alright, so I wish there was a way of knowing, like, if I use this special, will it make them more likely to special me? Later on in the node, because I wouldn't use it if it would, but I'm using it because it's free. Who should I get rank 3? Chuckle or Tabora? Are you going to be able to build a Gauntlet team with Tabora? Are you working towards a Gauntlet team? I would say Tabora first, just to get a Gauntlet team ready, and then once your Tabora is 140 plus, then you could worry about Chuckle. Chuckle's good at PvP. Chuckle's good at friendly battles. Like, Chuckle's not going to make you Stardust every day, though. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I just felt he was envious of me, that's all. Meaning, if you spend money on this game and you play it a lot, the last thing you want to see is some free-to-play dude who doesn't spend shit on the game doing better than you and everything. But, I mean, I do owe a lot of why I did so good that race to, I mean, their race prep, bro. The race prep was so hard. I busted ass to do that race prep. I prepped all month in that team. I had no cells from leaving Fever Pitch, bro. None. And I busted ass to participate in that race. Meaning I'd never been more prepared for any race I'd ever played in since playing. Still that way. Meaning I went ham preparing for that race. How to improve Gauntlet without having a Megaton. Ugh. Gold relics, bro. Stamina drain, gold relics. That is my answer. You get a lot of stamina drain, gold relics, and you max them. And then I think you can start sending, like, each node, send in dudes, drain their stamina, then send your team in. Next node, do the same thing. You should be able to get at least 4 or 5 nodes done that way. First 2 you can outspeed them probably. But as soon as you can't outspeed, just start sending those guys in with the gold relics. I mean, if you got diamond, that's cool too. Then you only got to use like 1 relic, but it's way easier to just max the gold ones if you're a scrub. We just got to keep our eyes on these secondary monsters' speeds. Who win a 1v1? Shelly or Lindworm? Lindworm, bro. What do you think of that Nagarok? Is he OP? No, he's not OP. He's a really good extra turn support monster. But like all extra turn monsters, what are they weak against? If something's OP, that means it doesn't really have a weakness. Like Lindworm. I mean, you could say Lindworm's weak to anticipation, but you're not really accurate. Only one of his moves is weak to anticipation. All these new monsters, bro, every time I read them, I just be like, damn, my Chuckle be looking yummy. I heard something about the past monster being an epic. Yeah, triple Uriel is something I'm going to be working on next week, Amanda. I'm opening up my chests in 7 days, and then if we don't get a Uriel, we craft one. If we do get one, we get one. I don't think we could do anything to ourselves. We turn the sun on. Why do we keep getting specials, bro? Something spooky about this dungeon. That's 2 specials I got. They're planning to special me, bro. Bet. And they're gonna be like, you got 2 specials, it's fair, we get one. Is the marathon monster good? Yeah, the marathon monster's good. Do I need it? No. Is it going to do anything that I wasn't already able to do? No. But yeah, there's nothing bad about it. Nothing at all. It's honestly, it's the best per monster I've ever seen since playing. Lindworm all day, bro. Lindworm, best monster in the game. Even after all these new ones come out, Lindworm's still best monster in the game. White Van again? I don't know. I hope not. Hey, Chris. Yesterday we just chanced it against the loom. Do we do that again? Could they white van me if he does his thing? I'm not sure. Like if he per extra turns me? What does he have to do with me nurring that? I think they're slow enough, yeah, to where even if he per extra turns me, we just cast Nur. You think I'm gonna get caught with my pants down? Well, what could we do to stop getting caught with our pants down? How do you do many level 10s? Book rewards, bro. Grab them book rewards. You get level 9s for unlocking all the cosmics, and then you put them in a crafter and make 10s, bro. That is the easiest way to get 10s now. Make Legend 1 every single PvP. Make Legend 1 every PvP. And, if you got the gems, buy the 325 rune at the end of race. Yeah, and then the cosmic book page rewards are where it's at, bro. Take the 9s, put them in the crafter. If you get a 9 back, put it in there again. If you get a 10 or an 8. Just do it till they're all either 10 or 8s. That's my advice. Unless you need the 9s. Alright, let's double, triple check these guys. Just don't do anything crazy, Alune. Did you miss me? Haha, that is not going to help you, Alune. Your ass is mine. Oh yeah, you don't need Megataunt in PvP, bro. Just 6 team speed Lindworm. Make sure one of the team speed holders is a win condition. Or is a denier to help Lindworm win with death countdown. I was using Madame 105 Thasla and Bombetta, but I haven't been messing with it this week because my runes and relics have been all flopped around. Who do you think is the best team in PvP free to play? Do race monsters count as free to play? In that question? I would say, without the race monsters, I would say Lindworm, Chuckle, Graken. With, I'd say probably put that Iganosaur guy, the last race monster, in Graken's spot. Or this new Rhino, maybe. I haven't playtested with it, though. No, I've only done slots and bingo. Bingo and slots, and I'm getting sick of getting ripped off. Air slots did not pay me. They just straight disappeared. Did the slot, came back to the game, didn't get my gems, went to Monster Woods, and there was no task. I was like, where the hell did the task go? Can't even report the task because it's gone. Trade that piece of shit on Amazon, bro, for a Android. Oh, it's max, man. I've had my Rune Guardian max for a long time. I maxed all my Guardians as soon as I started, basically. Alright, so we're just taking the hit. I still cannot figure out why, when using the Rune Guardian, the monsters don't start with the health. Like, it only adds to their max health and not to their actual health. That makes no damn sense at all to me. Oh, I remember you, Thanos. Yeah, just the trick to the Nemesis dungeon, bro, is 2 relics. Jaster's Mask and Cane of Atlantis. If you have those 2 relics and you put them on Ruby or even Emerald, you will feel like God in that dungeon. As long as you're faster than them. If they go first, I can't help you, bro. Anything can happen if they go first. But if you go first, who can do damage? The hell you need to do damage for, man? They don't even have much life. Yeah, dots kill him. You said you had Mountain Splitter, bro. He's got like bleed. The bleed will kill him. They ain't getting a turn for like ever. There was one level where I literally locked down the artifacts for like 5 minutes. They didn't get a turn. Like, and then the move that you're smacking them with that doesn't give them a turn eventually kills them. But I misplayed a bunch in there too. Like, after this El Colossal, if I don't get Sammy, I'm gonna level the junk one up that I have, just because I don't feel like waiting, and I'd rather have a nice comfortable team speed holder next time instead of winning by luck and scrap monsters. Yeah, I mean, see, everybody made me think I had to have Sammy. And then, as I got into the dungeon and I realized how good my relics were, I learned that all Sammy was a team speed holder for my Ruby. Other people, they can turn transfer. I couldn't turn transfer, I didn't have it. I was only ranked 100 or 105, so... Yeah, my Sammy died on the Thasla node because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I thought that you could purr away their immune to control, which you can, but not the one guy because he's an artifact. So that really screwed me up. I think 115. But it could be lower. I don't know. I just know it's not 105. My next upload, maybe tonight before I go to bed. I don't know what I'll make it about though. Turn transfer at level 100? That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna go look. I don't believe that guy. Because I didn't have no turn transfer and mine's level 100 and I'm not that special. Still rocking these slow speed monsters. Dude, they need a mythic Gauntlet, bro. What are you guys talking about? Screw Elite Dungeon. Give me a mythic Gauntlet. I want to roll through here and make some Amber. Rotate the son of a bitch or something. How about on Mondays we can get Amber and on Tuesdays we can get Stardust? Man, I'm not even paying attention now. Forgot to exit back to this screen. Got carried away talking or imagining and fantasizing about an Amber dungeon. I just know that well, Armor Gaming is a nice guy. He's not a pro like he's not a pro gamer, bro. He's just a nice guy who plays games. Who's your favorite elite other than Graken and Wormlad? I don't even know any elites other than them two, bro. There's other elites in the game? What are you talking about? Last October, Lord Pump Seed was my first race. Yeah, dude, I 100% agree with that, Amanda Dick. I feel like if you're brand new to the game, take your ass to his channel. Once you start yelling at the screen, that's when it's time to move on from his channel. First time you hear yourself saying you're fucking stupid, that's when you know you've graduated from School of Armor School. Yeah, I didn't get Kothor very well. I was only in like a 10-lap team or 20-lap team for Kothor race. School of Armor, something like that. I only got that because like when I was planning to do the Nemesis dungeon, like just this past month when it came around, I went to his channel, man, and I was like, alright, he's got plenty of how to do the Nemesis dungeon. Like, I'm gonna watch his stuff. And I sat there for probably like an hour watching his stuff. Yeah, and I was like, man, this is like, I just graduated from School of Armor. I think everybody on iOS, bro, does surveys. Pure 150s. Yeah, Pure All threw my name in with Armor Gaming and Monster Gaming, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? he's like, I've seen a lot of YouTube, and he just names. He's like, I've watched all the armor gaming and monster gaming and Lost Jumper, and I'm just like, how the fuck I get thrown in with them, bro? Like, I'm a free to play scrub. It's like, I guess this guy thinks I suck, but I mean, I guess he doesn't realize that I play with fucking dog shit, too. But he's a big help because all us poor folk out there who don't buy all the good shit, we can just turn his channel on and see if it's worth buying. Yeah, he's another guy though, to where it's basically like, you got to remember, man, that not everybody. Some people are what you call casual players, man, meaning they play for fun. They don't play to win. And then it's like, that's why they get such a large following, is because they're not going to call you an asshole. They're not going to tell you, shut up, bitch. They're not like, he's just playing to have fun. He's not playing to compete against someone. Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of missed the point, Amanda. I think nobody plays to lose. So everybody wants to win. I'm just saying that, like, there's people like myself where losing is what makes me get off my ass and put in work. Whereas if Monster Gaming loses, he just, shrugs it off. I don't shrug off losses. Shit gets under my skin. Yeah, I still like to watch them for the exclusives. And like I just said, I just recently watched them for the Nemesis Dungeon, meaning, like, Nemesis Dungeon would have been way harder if I wasn't able to turn on Armor's channel and see each node and listen to him try to explain it. No way, he's not 25. If he's 25, then I'm disappointed. I thought he was like 18 or 17 or some shit. Are you guys fucking with me? He's 25? There's no way he's 25. Somebody better get. I want to see an ID. I don't believe it. I was gonna say Armor was 18 and Monster was 16 or 15. We don't have no fucking wife, bro. I think I seen one of his videos where he was talking about a girlfriend or something. Like, I don't think he got no damn wife. But then again, people get married pretty quick. They get one little piece of pootie tang, and the next thing you know, they got 3 kids and they're married. And then they're like, man, my wife's a bitch. It's like, you should have thought of that before you made babies with her. My team name is TNT Nation. That's one thing that's crazy about getting old, man, is it's like all those people that I went to school with, they got kids now, and they're old as shit, and it's just weird. where do you come from? Like, what country? I come from America, and I'm still in America. I started out on the East Coast in the United States, and now I live, like, almost on the West Coast. I live in Denver up in the mountains. Why don't you change your player avatar? What is my player avatar? What are you talking about? You talking about my egg, bro? You got a problem with my egg? Is the same guy who's trying to tell me why don't I change my avatar the same guy trying to tell me that you can transfer with Sammy's at level 100? Why don't you go educate yourself? Bro, shut up. Ah. Oh, me and Social Point, I don't know. I think they hear me sometimes. I do think sometimes that they know who I am. Like, whether they admit it or not, I feel it. I feel they do listen to me. I think they also know that I'm stupid, though. I think Social Point's got people who used to play games and now they make games, and they look at somebody like me and they're just like, that's a failure. So I mean, I don't know. I guess eventually we would be a free-to-play representative, whether they want to like say so or not. Like, look what just happened with this maze, bro. This maze, they had to nerf the maze because I didn't get a chance to tell everybody how possible it was because I'm a new player. Meaning, had I been familiar with the 2-day mazes being that hard to do, I could have let everybody know before they came, and then I could have saved everybody from having to nerf the damn game, making us free to play look like pathetic scrubs, asking for handouts. That's how I felt about that maze, man. That maze made me feel horrible to be a free-to-play. Like, if you're a spender and you're looking down at the free-to-play, and you're like, yo, we just paid $40 for this monster a couple of months ago, and these free-to-play motherfuckers are going to get it for free. And then you find out, oh, no, they're not getting it. They can't complete the maze. They're not getting enough coins. Well, then you feel that's fine. Oh, and then you hear next week, oh, they nerfed the maze for those free-to-play. Now they're getting it for free. Man, I just feel like if we were in high school or something, like, all the spenders get to look at us like little bitches now. Like, not that they didn't already do that. I'm just saying, like, now I can't even argue. I'm just like, yeah, you know, I didn't work hard for that, and I got it. What can you do? Whereas, like, I learned a good bit from that maze, though, guys. Like, before that maze, I thought it was all mathematical. Like, bro, you just max collect 13 times. We just got ulted. Oh my god, we survived? Or wait, did he do his move? Was that not an ult? What just happened? I was busy watching the chat. What's going on? Oh my gosh, what's going on, bro? What the fuck just happened? We got ulted, didn't we? And I wasn't even watching. Bro, what the fuck just happened to my Megaton? Somebody in the chat, tell me what happened. How did he die? Man. Man. Fucking crack nuts. He said most vendors do craft Uriel. I thought we did. I thought the guy had no stamina, but I was watching the chat, and the next thing you know, he was smacking on me, and then I couldn't remember if maybe we let him take a second turn, because I usually do that sometimes. Well, if I was that other free-to-play guy, Zayd, this is where I spend my 10 gems, right? I got alted. I'm supposed to pay the 10 gems now, but I guess we're gonna see how many nodes we can pull out with baiting these guys. Yeah, we got screwed by the alt. Oh, you're right. I can't bait it because of Froma, he says. Well, then what am I thinking about? What? How the fuck do I beat the node if I can't bait it? Alright, so he's CDAs. And these guys are super fast. B-Zayd. Oh, shit. Pay 10 gems. We do have a 0 cooldown move on Kodama. We could try this. That'll stamina drain them. But only if we're at 50% health. I don't have triple Uriels, bro. $10K, bitch. You better learn to appreciate my gems. Calling me broke. Yeah, that's where my Uriels is. My Uriels is chilling out right in here somewhere. This is my Uriels. If ain't in there, it better be in here. If ain't in there, it better be in here. And if ain't in there, we're gonna open up these 110 back to schoolies. Alright, so y'all say pay 10 gems. I've only ever spent 10 gems in this dungeon, guys. Kind of goes against my morals to spend 10 more. And then what are we going to do on the next node? We got a loom. Can I beat this without Kodama? We got Kodama could be Linworm. We could put Uriels on him and Tabora. We could bring a team speed holder. If you don't spend the gems, White Van will take you. Don't fall to peer pressure. Immune to control, though. How do we beat immune to control? I think it's worth it because you won't be fighting any more Fromas, so you can bait the other nodes. Well, how do you know what's on the other nodes? Did you already do the dungeon? We could move... Who would be my third monster? Maybe this tank. This guy, he would be our best team speed holder. Because he won't die? $10 gems are not worth like 60 dust. Revive Bombetta. With Reviver. Does that, what that mean? Wait a minute here, bro. I'm liking what this guy's cooking, but I don't think we're fast enough. Alright, hang on a second. Hang on a second. He says Revive Bomb with this guy. How would I win? That is the better question here. How would we win? We got a sunburn on Bomb. A curse on this guy. He's only 14k speed, bro. We're not even getting a turn. That's not going to happen. This guy's going to go once, then these guys will both go. Quox is immune to baby. You'll win by getting a random alt on Lindworm. I don't think we can use the revive plan like that. Can possess. Turn transfer to Black Feather and possess. Or wait, he's immune to possession too, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, Tabora can trait disable him. And then Lin can baby him. But I can't get them both to go before. So I really don't know what to do here. It's basically spend the 10 gems or bust. Unless somebody else has an idea. Because we're going to get rocked by this node. Dude's immune to control. How many dusts do we need to make up for the 10 gems? Does anybody know what's on the next nodes? Spend the gems or the white van takes you. If we spend the gems and I die on the next node, I'm not going to be happy with myself. Call it a night. That's definitely an option. What would we do with these two? All speed and a team speed holder. We'd use Rotten in Bombetta's place. He's only 16k though. I don't think he'd get up to 19.5. If you spend the gems, you must have faith. I really need to rank my Lindworm. He seems pretty damn slow. Alright guys. 21 people, 22, we can do it. And the party starts. I don't have the resources to craft yet. 19487, 19568. We ran into this problem yesterday. And yesterday I didn't want to change the rune Or I change the rune on Bombetta and we die. Today we're going to change the rune on Tabora and we're going to live. Alright. Wish me luck. He 0 damaged me of all things. I mean, we did get ulted too, so I mean, like, now I gotta write on my. I'm gonna make a piece of paper tonight and put it on my refrigerator, and I'm gonna call it my debt list, and I'm in debt 20 gems to the Gauntlet. What the fuck, bro? Why do we get ulted again? Oh, I forgot about stamina regen. What the fuck? We should have just stayed dead. Oh my god. Dude's gonna take 2 turns. This son of a bitch. I don't have no 0 CDA moves, bro. No, that's all my fault, bro. This is 3 days in a row now. That is all my fault. We should have trait disabled. We should have put 1 team speed on Bombetta. What? I don't have an AoE per. But we do have a CDA. I'm not using gems, man. I should have never even used those gems. We can total blind the Quack. Can't baby the Quack. He has to get his turn before he can regen. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what to use here. Dude takes his turn, charges, kills my guys. Lindworm comes back. And then what do I do with Lindworm? I have nothing. Why does Lindworm have my best runes? He doesn't, he just has 310. Yeah, well, maybe next week we'll have our triple Uriels, guys. But as is, I don't have 3 Uriels. We got demolished today. Bad day in the Gauntlet. We got ulted. Then we paid gems like a dummy. So anyway, thanks to everybody who showed up to watch the Gauntlet. Stay tuned later for a video, I guess. I'm not sure what we're going to. You had Uriel and Necro. Yeah, I got 2 Uriels. One's on Necro and one's on Blackfeather. I already took Tabora off the revive, or we could have tried to revive Tabora, but I don't think it's going to matter. All those guys were too fast. Yeah, so we're just calling it a wrap there. Should have never spent the 10 gems. But then again, I spent the 10 gems and my focus was all on it instead of back on the nodes, so totally overlooked the stamina regen. Later, guys.